Hey y'all, it's Cameron from Cameron D Outdoors, and I wanted to show you all something that I've recently found that I think is super cool and I think y'all might like as well. So as a little bit of background, I have really bad eyesight, and when I'm bow hunting I struggle using a 3-pin sight because I can't see the pin lining up on the target. So we have found a company called EZV Sights, and we talked to Aaron Lasco, asked him about the product a little bit, answered some questions, and we ended up purchasing one for my bow. So here it is, if you can see it. Here it is from the other side. So I've taken some test shots with it, and I think it's great. So what this is, we bought the sight and the glow ring, and what this sight does is that it doesn't rely on yardage. It relies more on the size of the vitals of the animal. So to start off, you're going to line up these notches with the size of the vitals or the size of the target that you're shooting at, instead of relying on certain yardage. And that is how you base your sight off of. And eventually they recommend that you flip the sight around. Actually, you flip the V around to where you don't have the notches and you're not relying off of these notches. So I've taken about 20 shots just testing it out to see if I liked it. I tried some from, normally what I shoot is 20 yards. I had trouble before shooting from anything further than 25 yards before I lost sight of it. But I've tried some from 20 yards, I tried some from 30 yards, a couple from 40 yards, and I even tried 2 from 50 yards and was fairly successful with it, which before I couldn't even hit the target at 40 yards. So I want to show you all exactly how it works. Now I'm at about 20 yards right now. However, your yardage doesn't matter with this sight. You're just lining up these notches with the size of the target that you're aiming at.
Now this is a brand new sight for her, so this is taking a little bit of getting used to because she's only shot 3-pin all these years. So the idea behind this is frame it and claim it.
This is also about the second time that I've shot in a couple months, so.
Now again, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. This is her second time shooting in the last couple of months. So this is, I would say, not that bad with a brand new sight and second time shooting in a couple months.
And as somebody who struggles with their eyesight like I do, I think this is putting a lot less strain on my eyes than having to focus on trying to line up a dot with the target like I did on the 3-pin sights. So it's going to take some getting used to for me. However, I think this is a great product so far. I'm excited to use it in the future.
There you go. For a person that has not been able to hit this target at 50 yards, and I'll show you 50 yards. 50 yards is all the way back there. She was hitting the target.
Yeah, before this sight, I wouldn't even attempt to make a shot at 50 yards, much less hit the target at 50 yards. So I'm going to take some more test shots, and I will tell you all how it is in the end. All right, thanks guys.